The Premier League kicks off on Friday. Look at
Who's
that
that?
picture
Who's
of
that
Jules,
guy?
my goodness.
What? Is that a French teacher?
What? It's definitely pre-Messi. Of course, prediction time. Jules, you're going for a Chelsea Premier League title.
Yes, that's right, because I think they're going to get Romelu Lukaku now. It will be announced very soon, and I think that was the only piece of the jigsaw that was missing, really. For me, he will make the difference between them being title contenders, let's put it that way, to title winners, full stop. I think Tuchel is doing a great job, and they were so good everywhere else on the pitch, apart from that position as a striker, and I think Lukaku will solve all their problems going forward. They will still create, but at least he will score the chances that Timo Werner used to miss all the time, or even Kai Havertz, for example. And I think with Lukaku, for me, this is really the missing link to a title-winning team at Chelsea.
Ali Moreno, this is the last show you'll be on before the Premier League kicks off, so it seems apt that we get your predictions.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that guy? Wait a minute. What?
Wow.
I thought I didn't recognise Jules. Who's
Ali,
this geezer?
Ali, you look like Alejandro, your son, a lot there.
What, the hair?
Yeah, look at that, man. You don't think Lukaku will be enough to see Chelsea surpass City?
No,
And who's Harry Kane top scorer for?
Kane.
Well, that's see, I said Harry Kane because I think he's going to be top scorer regardless of whether he plays for Spurs, but certainly if he plays for Manchester City. And so that's sort of where I went with City, is that I'm thinking, okay, if indeed they get this over the line, similarly to what Jules is talking about with Lukaku, then I think that puts Manchester City at a different level, and that makes City separate themselves from the rest, even though even without Kane, they separated themselves from everybody last season. I still think Manchester City will be at the top. Chelsea makes a jump, not quite big enough of a jump to get to first place. They get second.
What about Liverpool legend?
Oh.
Steve Nicol. Let's take it. I want to see the picture. Oh, look at that.
What?
Hey.
Liverpool. Wait. Liverpool are fourth, Stevie.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, because I don't...
What happened to your hair?
We don't yet know. What do you mean, last week? You mean, what happened to me? Well, we don't know how Gomez and Van Dijk are going to be after their injuries. You know, the biggest problem was defensively after they lost those two. And we don't know whether they're going to be back. Well, they'll be back eventually. Number one, we don't know when. But are they going to be back the same players? That's why I've got Liverpool in fourth. But Man United finished second last year.
Yes.
And they've just gone and signed Varane and Sancho. So I honestly, hand on heart, can't turn around and say that Liverpool would be better than them because they've strengthened, having finished above them. And they've added.
So our top scorer.
Well, the Harry Kane situation, you don't know how that's going to turn out. You don't know who he's going to be playing for.
And anti-Lukaku. I forgot about that for a moment.
If he's going to play for Manchester City, if somebody told me, oh, by the way, he's going to be at Man City, I would have put Harry Kane.
Okay.
And
lots more
Lukaku,
predictions.
you don't know what's going to happen. If that's what you were waiting on, we don't know how Lukaku's going to do. What you know is Salah is going to give you 20 goals.
Okay.
That's what we know.
Who is going to be the striker for Chelsea?
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.